Hi everybody, this is Sherry, and I just wanted to show you a couple cards that I made. These are for I have 3 nieces. They're older now. 2 of them are married. 1 is planning her wedding. So eventually, really soon, within the next year, all 3 of them will be married. And so they're young women. And a lot of you, if you follow my channel, know that my mom was diagnosed with breast cancer and is going through radiation right now. As a matter of fact, she's out there right now getting it done. And so now, and my aunt had breast cancer the year before and was diagnosed with breast cancer. So now that we have a history of breast cancer, I figured it was something that not only I, as an older woman, needed to get checked and taken care of, but I didn't want my nieces to wait and not check and them not catch it like they didn't for my mother and possibly for me. They found 6 lumps in my breast, so I'm going to be going in for a biopsy soon. And but I know that it's nothing that my God can't handle, so I'm not worried. I have faith that God's going to take care of me. So I had these envelopes. A friend of mine used to work for Hallmark, and they have to get rid of their old cards, but they're allowed to keep the envelopes. So he gave me a whole bunch of envelopes, and this is just a little smaller than a half-size A4 sheet of paper folded over. So I stamped that on the corner of each of their envelopes, and I made 3 cards. They're all different, and this is a digital image, and I can't remember where I got it from. I'll try to find out, but it's called Booby Love is the name of it, and she's a digi. So I did all 3 of them different. This is the first one, and I just this again was from Katie, who is Fairy Tale Crafts. It came in my birthday gift from her. This is a Stampin' Up! Little flower, and she had a rose in her hair, but I wanted to add some more dimension and texture, so I added that on top with a glue dot. This is me and my big ideas, breast cancer for the Susan G. Komen Foundation paper that I've had for a long time. And as much as I hate to say it, lately been getting quite a bit of use out of. So I used my Spectrum Noir markers to color her, and I had already written a note on the inside, so I kind of covered that up, but it says don't wait until October, because October is breast cancer awareness month, and a lot of people wait until then. And when you have a history of breast cancer, you can't just wait and try to remember to check once a year. So this is the next one. I did don't wait until October, and I printed it out on my computer, and I used my Stampin' Up! Banner punch, and I actually still have it here. This is what it looks like. I wasn't able to use the smaller one because when I printed them out, I didn't realize that the word October wouldn't fit in here, so I just used the larger banner. And then I used some raspberry pink brads to attach it to kind of make it look like it's hanging like a banner. And again, the same image. The shirts are all pretty much colored the same. They just have different pants on. She's got blue jeans. She's got white pants. And all of their eyes are a different color. I used my Spectrum Noir markers. Again, put glossy accents on her eyes and her lips. And the inside was blank, so I wrote a note on that one. And this one here is the next one, and I'm going to cover up my note. I put banners on the inside because I again had wanted to put banners on them, but did not make the card big enough to accommodate the banners going in the direction and in the space that I had left after I put the image. So I just used some dark magenta twine, and I used my glue gun to put the little banners on there. So again, you can see it says don't wait until October, and this is the last one. And I just used the same image. She has tan pants, Spectrum Noir markers. This is a Spellbinders die. The other ones were from Stampin' Up. I think this is Labels 18, I think, for this one. And then I used it's a bright pink, and I can't think of the color, but it's a Stampin' Up color flower in her hair. And I used again the Me and My Big Idea paper, which is what I used on all 3 of the cards. This one had Fight Like a Girl in the corner, and I just used one of my pieces of bling. And I struggle with how to do the bling thingy, so I was real tickled that I figured this one out, because I had to cut it and I wanted to use the whole piece to cover that space. I didn't want it empty and blank, so I think it worked out real well for me. And so this is what I'm going to be sending off to my nieces. I just want them to know that I love them, and I know that all 3 of them are very special young women, and that God has wonderful things in store for each of their lives, and I want them to have long, healthy lives. So I want them to make sure that they are taken care of, and that they remember that it's not just about taking care of their husbands or their families, but taking care of themselves as well. So these are the cards that I made for them. And then here's the little, and oh, this is from My Pink Stamper, and she doesn't sell them anymore. I actually won this set in a giveaway. So, but there they go. That's everything that I've been up to. And I just wanted to share it with you. I inked the edges of these with Regal Rose, Stampin' Up ink, and I think that's everything. And I used a craft colored card base for all 3 of them. Thanks for visiting me today, and happy crafting. Bye.